Hey everybody. So, a while ago I made a video explaining why I am indeed a peacenik. Now I'm going to be using the word hippie because it's just easier to understand, but at the same time I do more consider myself to be a peacenik. Basically, a little quick sum up. Peaceniks came out of beatniks. They were early a sample of that. Hippie was basically just Wall Street's idea of, oh, how can we market this to young people? But I will be using hippie here just to make it more easier to understand here. Yes, if you want to get techno with it, I am indeed a punk rock hippie. But what is indeed a hippie punk? Can you be punk and hippie? The answer is yes, you can. But before I can actually answer why you can, we gotta kind of understand the context here. What is punk? Well, punk is many things to different people, but mostly it means a form of music and what came out of 70s. And the music was very anti-establishment. What was a hippie? A hippie is basically a peace lover from the 60s, a counterculture movement who wants to make the world a better place, who is also anti-establishment. Now, believe it or not, if anyone tells you punks do not want to make the world a better place, they're lying. I always say underneath that mohawk, there's a hippie. Underneath that long hair, there's a punk. Because we're all hippies and punks, really. You don't have to listen to the Bad Brains or the Sex Pistols to be punk, even though that does help. Really, it's the attitude and the values what matter. I think punk can help a lot of people, so can hippies. Sadly, these two became total just fashion statements. And I'm here to say it right now, forget the fashion. Forget the fashion for a second. And just understand this. We all want to make the world a better place. Sometimes we're all realists. Sometimes we're all idealists. Hippie punks, or punk hippies, or whatever you call it, see the world in both ways. They're idealists in the fact they understand that we should try new ideas out, but they're also realists. Maybe this won't work, but you know what? We should try to make it work. I am a hippie punk because I believe in total power to the people. And if you are a human being, you should too. Because let's face it, we're all humans, right? And we should. Now, don't get me wrong. I also believe in power to animals. I believe in power to many different living things. I'm not a vegan. I will admit that, even though I kind of want to be. I just don't have the money to really. I'm not living on my own anyway, so I don't have the resources. So, I do want to become a vegan, but I can't. But I do think really soon we will all be vegan, because veganism is indeed the future. How do I know this? Stay tuned. I will make a video about that. But for right now, our politics and all that are so dense and shallow and all that stuff, and I think we should really need a hippie punk.